Hello, hi. Welcome to Business and Laundry. I'm sure you're surprised that, hey, who is this guy? All right, let me introduce myself. My name is Osita Samuel. I'm the chairman of Laundry Direct. The person that you've been speaking to that has been training you guys, telling you about the firm is the managing director. She does the daily operations of the business. I'm just here to share with you how this business has made us very successful, has done a lot for us. When we started, we didn't have the belief, we didn't think we could do that. But as time goes on, our faith in the business started getting better, started improving. Okay, we started laundry business in 2008, thereabout. And we didn't start it because we were passionate about handling dirty clothes. We actually started this business from the perspective of opportunity. We saw an opportunity, and that is what we always advise people. Don't start a business because you think it's your passion. My passion was singing. I tried to sing for a while. Apparently, nobody likes my voice. And I looked around my environment and I said, what offer, what value could I give people in exchange for them to pay me for that service? They said, the gift of your hands shall make ways for you. So what we did was, I looked around. I thought about restaurants. I thought about not big project I can stand with the level that I was at that moment. So laundry was one of the first things. And how did we decide about laundry? We decided about laundry because, one, there was a young man that used to come and pick up my clothes to wash for me. And I noticed that he was in the premises we were, he was speaking for a lot of people. But his quality was very bad. And irrespective of his bad quality and horrible job he was doing, we were still going back to him. We didn't have much alternative. So I felt, okay, let's look at this. And I did a bit of research. And I came out with 1 million naira for budget. Well, did I have 1 million? We didn't have. We scaled it down to 500,000. Did we have? We didn't have. We now decided, for us to really do this, we must start from home. We didn't have an outlet for the first 4 years. So where we were living, we started with 50,000 naira. Yes, 50,000 naira. That was what we started with. We bought plastic buckets, we bought detergents, we printed nylons for customers' clothes, we bought one steam iron, we bought one dry iron, and we bought consumables, your soap, your starch, and all that. Everything was about 47,000. And by the next day, we didn't even have flyers. We started knocking on doors, went to somewhere in Lekki, Chisco, what the banks are. We started from the banks. And the first 1 week, we didn't get them, nobody, rejections. And by the second week, a few people were testing us 1 or 2 clothes. And something we did then, some guys say, hey, we said, you know what? Give us, for every 2 items we give you, the third one we'll do it for free. 2 items, the third one we'll do it for free. And a few started coming in. So we did that for 4 years before we had our first outlet. Because we didn't even have the resources to have our outlet. But back to the main topic of how we generate 100 million a year. Not then, now. Not then. We started making those numbers maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. So now, after 4 years, as of then, our first month of when we were doing the pickup, we were making, first month we made about 25,000. We were pushing. Second month, I think 33,000 or thereabout. By the fourth month, the amount tripled that we made. I think it came to like 95,000 naira. Then it went to 100 and something, 200, and we started doing 500,000. Now, when we were doing 500,000, we started having the idea to set up an outlet. So we started looking around. So there was a client of ours who had a supermarket, was looking for people to rent. And we couldn't afford it then. Then he offered us one of the outlets in the supermarket. Customers come there was a shawarma place, I can still remember. I think there was a cobbler. And he said, hey, I want to rent this place. We didn't have the money. We told him, can we pay you monthly? He said, no, the least he can do is 6 months. And we took the place. I can remember then we couldn't sleep because we were afraid if we could afford it. The amount then came to about, I think 35K a month that we were paying there. And the amount then came to close to maybe 300 and something thousand, But we took it. And we did that for 2 years. It was after 2 years we decided to go and get a second outlet. Our second outlet was somewhere in Lekki, third roundabout, Jakonde, where they call Jakonde. We set up that. We did that for another 2 years. We took the investment and got a third one somewhere, Chisco. That's second roundabout area. Then we did a fourth. We opened one to the Ogudu GRA. We have one in Ikeja. And at the time, we grew to 11 outlets. 11, yes. And the incomes that they were bringing varied. For example, there was a shop that didn't make more than, for the existence of the 3 years of that outlet, we shut it down. He didn't give us more than 200,000. He kept, the best he did was about 220. And there's an outlet we have in Lekki that doesn't do, any month it does less than 1.5. We're in luck, we will say it was a bad month. So basically, that was how we started going. So right now, outlets do about, we do anything between 8.5 to 10 million a month. And if you multiply that, on the average, that's why I said 100 million. Sometimes we do more than 100 million. Our company, we started with just myself and my partner, the person who's been lecturing you guys on the laundry processes. But right now we employ about 32 staffs. We currently service about 6 hotels. And what do I mean by service? For those of you that want to look at the opportunities, there's a big opportunity for hotel work. Servicing means we have staffs that are full-time in the hotels. We have between 3 and 6, depending on the hotel. If it's a big hotel, some of them have as much as 6 staff that do 24-hour shifts, 24 hours on, 24 hours off. And some of them will do just 2 hours to support, hotel support services. But hotels are one of the biggest people that use laundry. Many of them will tell you that they have it covered, but many, I will be honest with you, 75% of the hotels are struggling with the laundry department. But guess what? The laundry department is one of the most important departments of any hotel. Because what's the first thing a customer looks when he comes into the lodge in a hotel? The bed sheets. In fact, there was a client of ours who wanted to change his bed sheets to brown colored bed sheets because of a challenge with the laundry department. And we came in, we advised him that I couldn't. So our scope of work has increased. We service so many churches. They acquire ropes. Every Sunday, Saturday, we go pick it up. Sunday, the next day, we drop it up for them. Restaurant, their tablecloths. Spas, those white towels they use. These are people that use volume. So we service many of those. Then boarding houses. We have a few, about 2 boarding houses on Lekki Express Road that we've been servicing them for about 2 to 3 years now, depending on the students and a few things that the students use. So that was how we did it. For subsequent editions, we're going to talk about how you can achieve us. You can see now, it took us about, give and take, it's taking us about almost 15 years to break the 100 million mark. Now, if I was to do this again, there are things that we'll not do the same way we did the old way. So we're going to advise you on how to get to that mark. But it's a journey. You can't reach it overnight. So what this has afforded us to do, the laundry business, is it has given us a chance to do other businesses. So I'm on the field or doing other investment. All right. So like I was saying, this business is a business of patience, consistency, and quality. Subsequent editions, I'm going to teach you how to be consistent because you're going to face a lot of challenges. What are some of the challenges? Staffing is number one. Staffing. Then there's a department called the quality control department. That's the most important department in this business. Quality control. The washer can wash the way he likes. The presser can press the way he likes. The shop girl can do however they like. But you see, the quality control cannot afford that. That is the gates of entrance. That is the person that says this is what goes out. And that is the department you do your biggest investment in. So we normally prefer to use ladies or very meticulous people. So for those of you that are just starting out, you have to be the quality control. You're the gatekeeper. That is what quality control does. You have to be the quality control. So that's it for now. I'm going on the part 2. I'll continue on this part on our journey to how we started earning 100 million naira a year. And guess what? Our target for before the end of this year is actually we're aiming for 150 million. And we can do it because we've done 120 before per annum. All right? And this is, and we're not even full-time doing it anymore. We've set up the processes. And it's just say, once you get those clients, you retain them hold them, and it's like you've got the customers, and let's say this guy gives you 10,000 every month, this one gives you 20,000 every month, this one gives you 30, 40, 50, on, because they give you different range. You hold them tight, make sure no one escapes. And what do you now do? You go and add more and put. Add more and put. Because the thing about laundry, everyone can do laundry. Just like food, we cannot cook. But why do we go to KFC? Why do we go to Mr. Biggs? Why do we go to Domino's? Why do we go to all the eateries to eat? Because we are designing a certain quality. Everybody can wash. In fact, 99% of our clients have washing machine at home. You're selling convenience and quality to them. You have to have that at the back of your mind. And who are your competitors? So on the next episode, this is part 1 of that. I shall dwell more on how our journey went from 25,000 naira a month to 25,000 naira a month to about 8.5 to 10 million naira a month, which gives you about 100 million. Thank you. So for those of you that are just joining us, please kindly subscribe. We're going to give you a lot of info. This channel is not just about laundry, people. We're going to teach you how to maintain your fabric, how to treat your suede, how to treat your leather jackets, how to grow the business, the prospect of the business. Why are we saying this? The sky is big enough. I'm not selling no cost. We're not doing no whatever. But the thing is this, the sky is big enough for everybody. We can't work for even the whole streets. So the market is big. Are you a student? Are you somebody tired of where you're working? Are you someone who is not satisfied that wants more? Or you want to add to what you're doing? The laundry business is a very lucrative business. Very lucrative. Because no matter what, except we're going to be walking around naked, people will always wash clothes. Am I lying? So please kindly subscribe. Make a comment down there. I want to see comments. And please kindly ask me on your comments of any information you like on the next topic. So let's assume people ask this, somebody says, how do I grow it? How do I market? If I get the question that is asked the most is what I'll take on my next page. But for now, I'm going to go to the part 2 of how we make 100 million a month. Thank you.